Yeah, it's your boy, the Palsy Papa, ZackeryD, back up in it for another one. This is the Daily Decompression. How we doing, everybody? We good? Fantastic, fantastic. Well, as is per usual, we're gonna hit up some Minion Masters. There we go. We're gonna hit up some Minion Masters today. It's just a really good game that I can play when I have a little bit of time to record a video for you guys, and I find that I'm okay at it, and it's fun to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with that theme and get into my point today because I could ramble for ever. It's been one of those kind of days. It's been kind of rambly, an odd day. But something I want to talk about today is creating something. I hear from a lot of people that they're not really sure if they're creative. And I'm here to tell you that everybody has the ability to create something. I don't care if that means you're working on your car or you're a grandma at the sewing machine. I don't care what that creation is, but you have the ability to create something that you are proud of. And I want you to do that. And the reason I say that is because far too often we wait for our co-workers or our jobs or supervisors at work or other people to reach out and give us the props that we feel like we're due. This is a problem because other people may never recognize your effort. But if you create something that you are proud of, you can literally always hang your hat on that. It is always something that you will have to look back on and go, I did that. But if you sit around and you're constantly working for somebody else and you're not making an effort to do that, you might get some recognition from that person, but I promise you, it's never the satisfaction that you get from creating your own thing. Because there's a certain level of pride, and I don't mean the arrogant pride that results in you thinking that you're better than people, but it is the same kind of pride when we say that we're proud of our children. It's that same kind of pride, and you can experience that pride even if you don't have kids by creating something of your very own. So I'm going to encourage everybody this week. And yes, I mean this week, because if you watch my previous videos, I'm a big fan of starting right now. Not tomorrow, not the week after that, but right now. Start now. Do it now. Make an effort right now to create something. And I don't care if it's something as simple as you pick up the pen and you write down something in a journal or something to that effect, or you go tinker on the car and you replace a part, or you start woodworking. Pick up something and create. Write some lyrics to some music. And I don't care if you think you have musical talent. Write some lyrics. Nobody needs musical talent to write lyrics. Yeah, I said it. You can write lyrics and have no talent. It doesn't mean that they're quote unquote good, but you know what? They'll be yours. And you know the interesting thing about creating something of your very own, it's going to motivate you to do it more. If you create something that you are proud of, you will find that you want to do more of that. You know how easy it would be with my schedule to say, yeah, this YouTube thing is not really, I haven't gone viral yet, so I'm over it. But I'm not here, um, specifically to go viral. I am here specifically to create something. I am here because I like the outlet. And and this could be a topic all in all in its own. I see women specifically have a tendency to be creative. I mean, take my wife for example. My wife will she makes things out of wood, and she does wood burning that people love that stuff. They love it. They can't seem to get enough of it. She has a ton of repeat business, and it's interesting because I don't see the same energy from my male counterparts. I don't see the same energy at all from the men in my life as far as creation is concerned. I don't know if I can deal with that big mother effer. I don't know if I can deal with him. That might get me some room. I don't think it solves the problem. Ooh, I'm in trouble, boys. Maybe not. We might clear it. I need to take the fridge back though. But I don't see the same energy from the males in my life. I know far too many males who put off creating something because they don't want to get laughed down by their peers, or it's not good enough to show off. I'm not telling you you have to show it off. There are so many songs that I created. There are so many pieces of music that I did 5-6 years ago that you guys may never hear, that I didn't release. There's probably 2 or 3 albums worth of stuff that I didn't actually release. I don't know if that gives me a mana advantage or not. Ooh, he expected to win there, didn't he? Interesting. Wow, okay. But I want that same energy, the same energy my wife has for creating the wood burnings and the various different art projects that she does. I want that same energy from my male friends and my male family. I want them to create. And I don't care if it's painting. I don't care if you wanted to go dance, make a dance. There is something manly about creating, and we could get into a whole philosophical discussion about that. It is manly to make things, and let me tell you, shout out to Fire for building this computer, and he can hang his hat on the fact that he and my brother Steven built it. And well, I say Steven built it, but there was a lot of there was a lot of reconnecting when Fire finally got back to the house. And there was a lot of fixing that. So I'm gonna let him have some of that energy because he definitely did more than I did. I just messed up the instructions. So I'm gonna let him have some of that energy. But I'll tell you, I am proud of this computer because it reminds me of the time that we all spent together, um, putting it together. And we always talk about creating memories. You want to create memories with your family. Well, what better way to go create a memory than to make something tangible? I don't really mean like the slime or the fad of the minute. Go make something you're proud enough to hang in your home. Uh, you can't see it right now because I'm a lazy fuggin and haven't really moved into my house yet, or at least my office anyway. Uh, and because there is normally a wood burning that I would have in the back of my uh, on the back wall behind me that my wife would burn for me for Father's Day, and truly, it is a tangible representation of how much she loves me. And I may, and to be honest with you, I may not have told her that up until this very moment. I may not have said out loud how much that actually means to me, and I feel bad admitting that to you guys. But 90% of this channel, well, probably more than that, a large percentage of this channel is going to be just me being real. So I got to keep it real all the time. I can't do it any other way. So that being said, though, I certainly appreciate that because it is that tangible representation. So when I look at it, not only is it something I like to look at and something I'm happy to have in my office, but it reminds me of how much my wife loves me, and she loved me enough to spend her time, which time is one of the most valuable resources you have, by the way, if not the most valuable resource. She spent her time to do that. So you want to make a memory for your kid? Go build them a toy box. Go color with them. In fact, I thought about this when my oldest gets a bit older and I feel comfortable putting her and I in front of the camera together. Part of what I want to do is color with her because let me tell you, she won't have to be very old at all for her to be better at coloring than I am, because those motor skills just ain't my bag. That would be an interesting video for sure. I lost here. Wow, he snuck up on me. Wow, okay, whatever. But find what you want to make, and let me tell you, there are plenty of tutorials. There's something you want to make and don't know how? Search this platform. We're all on here together right now. Typing it into the YouTube, and I promise you that you will find a video that educates you on how to do the thing. So don't make excuses. And I think that's going to be a big theme on this channel. Don't make excuses. Let's do what we can. Let's push our limits here together. And let's not make excuses. So if you say, oh, well, I'm just not creative, I can't think of what to do, you got to get started. There is no such thing as creative block, writer's block, painter's block, music block. As long as you have the physical capability to do it, like you can pick up a pen and write, or you can type on a keyboard, or you can pick up a paintbrush and put it in your hand, you're not blocked. The only thing blocking you is yourself. So don't do that. Create something. To go hand in hand with that, if you find something you like that has been created, support it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But I'm not just saying that for me. I mean that in the truest sense. Support what other people are doing if you like it. Make every effort not to pirate the material, because you want to pay the person whom you support making the content. So don't go steal their material. Stealing is wrong. Um, don't do that. Make an effort to support them, even if it costs you a little bit of your hard-earned money. If you like it enough, you will support it. That is a fact. So, and the same thing goes for you. If people like it and you put it out there and you feel proud enough to do that, somebody's going to like it and somebody's going to support it. There are people waiting out in the world right now for the thing that you're too scared to create. So do it. Do it right now. There are people waiting for the thing you are too scared to create. And that is the way forward for society. We need to be willing to become a society of creators. Because you always hear, and I don't want to get turbo political, but you always hear, oh, well, so-and-so's creating jobs. Well, to really create a job, you got to employ people. To employ people, you have to have an item that is worth people paying for, so much so that you can't produce all of it yourself. So the way forward for us is to become a society of creators. And you know who that starts with? That starts with you, fucking. That starts with you. You have to do it. Nobody is going to say, here, man, I'll hold your hand up and make it move up and down the easel. That way you can paint, but you don't have to put the effort in to do it. Nobody's gonna say, here, man, here's some lyrics I wrote, you can claim them for yourself. Here, man, here's a poem. Here, man, here's a table I built, it's free, you can tell people you made it. And even if they did, you wouldn't have the pride in that item that you're going to have when you make something of your own. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment down below an item that you made. An item that you made. And if it's for sale, link it to me. And if I like it or I can use it and I want to support it, I'll buy it. I will support it, or I'll share it on this channel, and we'll get people to support it if it's not something that I'm interested in personally. I definitely want to encourage everyone out there to create something. And as I said in the previous video, don't wait, do it now. There's no reason for you to wait. Get started right now with the creation process. Let's go. You can do it. I believe in you. Listen, I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I hope that my points come across in a digestible manner. This is one of the things I look forward to every day. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and tickle that pickle for the notifications. I am ZackeryD, the Palsy Papa, and as always, don't be tripping, because I'm still crippin'. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.